Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Perillo, and all this week, I'm going to be raising money for standing up to cancer. Because it's a thing that I was invited to participate in, courtesy of Amish Ace and Bricks O'Brien. Also, I guess, is spearheading this. And, there are a lot of brick builders who are doing this together. And if you want to see, like, the list of people, I think the campaign link is over if you do a Bang Tilt. Bang Tilt sends you off to the donation page that goes direct to them. But, like, this donation page is what you'll see here at the top of the screen. You'll see, like, the numbers up there. The entire campaign is supporting, let's see here, it's raised almost $2,000, so $1,700 today, so far, and wow, yeah, we're not even close. We've only begun. Building with the Black Dog is currently in the lead. Goddess of D's not long after, and then Epic Otter after that. And so I thought, well, for every $100 raised in this stream, in this channel, every $100 raised, I'll walk on bricks, stand up to cancer. So they said that even though I'm not really, yeah, I know I'm sitting down right now because I haven't made the goal. If I made the goal, then I'll stand up. Exactly, Stone Monkey Research. I said, well, I'm not really going to be building bricks. But I will walk on Lego bricks for every $100 that people who come through my page donate. Then it'll go directly to the cause. I will not see a dime of it, so it does not go through me. So it's all on the up and up. Either way, that's the bar you see here at the top. That is this is the campaign from this channel. And the alerts should work. So I should be notified when someone makes a donation. And then a bar goes up in the bottom. And I may have to, like, adjust a few things. But this may bear repeating. Bang Tilt will get you that link. If you're interested, you may not be. It's completely up to you. But, oh, hang on. Wait, someone just did something. Silver Sunbeam just donated $10 to stand up to cancer. Why did I not hear that? Oh, I know why. I need to adjust a couple of things. Thank you for doing that, because you're helping me. I need to adjust, like, 2 things here. Otherwise, I'm not going to hear the announcements. Okay, where's Tiltify? Give me a second. Tiltify, monitor, and output. There we go. Thank you, Silver Sunbeam, for the donation. And the thing, your name should be, okay, so there's the donation up there. Wait a minute. Liz just donated. There's a ding. So 3D Printy Joe just donated. But your name should also, I got the overlay, should be showing something else too. I'm having to adjust a couple of things here, so thank you for bearing with. Can I change it to the event list should be showing up in the lower right-hand corner. I don't know why it isn't. But, because, like, I had it set. Oh, there it is. 3D Printy Joe showed up. But that should be an ongoing list. I didn't think it disappeared. Weird. It's bizarre. But I'm doing my best, so thank you for bearing with as I get this troubleshotted. Troubleshottened. Alright, well, theoretically, it's working just fine. It seems that, and I think this campaign, if you do a Bang Tilt, the campaign itself has an ongoing list, a page, supporting Brick Builders Against Cancer. That's the big one. Campaign. Okay, so the campaign, yes, sorry, okay, it automatically plays on the campaign page. The campaign shows 3D Printy Joe, the Silver Sunbeam, and Pez Liz. 3D Printy Joe, thank you. You're our top donor at 50 thus far, and we've only just begun. I was still in the process of getting everything adjusted, but thank you for contributing to the cause. We'll be doing it at least, I think, for the next week or so. Standing up to cancer as I sit down. I'm sitting down to stand up to cancer. Because that's what I'm going to do. Maybe it reset when you change the setting for the notification. It's possible. Oh, it's that, yeah. Because the problem is that... No, I heard the ding, but I didn't hit refresh. Maybe it could have been... Maybe it was the refresh thing. I needed to adjust the location of the pop-up names. Because it was laying over something else. Even the banner up at top is not exactly laid out perfectly, but I don't think anybody's complaining. I'm not going to get fancy with the graphics. Good to see you, Bob Carnes. You too, Liz. Thanks again for your support. The Silver Sunbeam. No, it likes you. It likes you a lot. 3D Printy, good to see you. Hope your video premiere goes well. MakerDeck retweeted it for you, the link that you're excited to show everybody later today. Thank you, 3D Printy, for being here. Bets Weaver Bird, happy Sunday. Sioris, happy to have you here as well. My skill too nice. All right, well, if you say so. Future the Clown, Stone Monkey Research, Windang. Good to see you, BTW Scotch, Dropkick, Severed Lies. All y'all, Goffleg. Don't think you could escape me. Quaxo, big fan. Thank you for being here. It's a project you've been working on for months. That's a long time. Like, to me, a long project is days. I'm in the process of printing the AT-AT driver bodies, like the torsos for the AT-AT drivers here, and the next. So I got to do a color change. I got to go to white after this one, and I'm gonna have to paint even with these. I'm gonna have to paint them. Because unfortunately, the way that they're done, it would require paint app on either the helmet or on the body. Now, I could use the multicolor printer, but it would yeet an awful lot and yeet more than it would be worth. It would be a waste. So I'm doing it this way. My Kit Bash got an upgrade. The original Kit Bash had just a regular helmet. Now I upgraded it to the AT-AT driver helmet. So that's what the AT-AT driver helmet looks like. It looks great. The back, this is kind of the prototype, so I didn't paint the back of this helmet. But the other backs, they're gonna have a like a black bar and then silver tubing. So I'm gonna have to, when the body's done tonight, it'll be done before my overnight, I hope. Like it'll be late, but I'll be painting that, and, you know, doing my best with it to try to get, you know, a couple of good AT-AT drivers out of it. If I can get 5 solid AT-AT drivers, great. Because then, like, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be printing like an army of them anytime soon. But just to have a couple, it's just nice to have them on hand. You know, because they're AT-AT drivers. I think one, because I'm doing 6 total, right? One of them, and the reason this one's taking so long is I'm doing it at a 0.1 mm layer height, because I want to make sure that the color doesn't bleed more than it needs to. And I find that if I do it at a 0.1, there's less color bleed when I'm painting, specifically like on white. But if I do make an error, I've learned that the white color, the white marker, actually blends very well with this Polyterra white when it dries. So I'm hopeful that tomorrow I can print this. Hey, I heard a ding. We got a ding. Who's the ding? Anonymous, thank you for dinging. Appreciate the ding. That's an amazing ding. Love the ding. You dinged us up by $1. Thank you for the ding up by $1. Ding up by $1. It's not, see, I can't change, I can change the color. I can't change the size. Strange. But thank you. Appreciate that support. And I see down there, okay, you see Anonymous. It's getting listed there. Although it doesn't really show up very well, does it? Event list. Oh, background color. Okay, so let's do... that. Border color font. Okay, I think that'll show up decently. Wait, what color is the... It's a blue? We can go with the blue, I guess. Welcome to a Sunday evening, everybody. Good to see you, Bricks O'Brien. Hey, we've already raised money. I'm in the process of trying to figure out the Tiltify extension thing. Oh, yeah, and there's a Tiltify extension on this page as well. Although I'm not sure if it's my custom one or the general one. If you hit him with a primer coat. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Silver Sunbeam. That's too much work. That takes too much work. I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? Because it would take time. Just got a notification that the House of Dragon is now up. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I finally caught up on all my other shows just in time for the House of Dragon to start. I want to spin up a couple of other series that have been recommended too before too long so that I have something to watch every night. That is the goal. Hang on. Okay, so I need to check that. It's not a bad position for it. But the problem is, that's kind of like a blue. Don't they use like a blue? We're going to do a blue background. I'm doing a blue background because that, number one, it stands out. Number two, it matches the goal color over there. Yeah, I'm sticking with the theme, or at least attempting to. All right, y'all. It's good. We're good. We can call it a day. We've raised $81 today. That is amazing. It's more than I could hope for. Remember, every 100 I walk on Lego bricks. So we're $19 away from me walking on Lego bricks. I may be walking on Lego bricks a lot this week. That doesn't just stop if we hit our goal of 1,000. I want to try to raise 1,000 if we can this week. Because all the other people are all brick builders. But like, you know, I feel like I'm representing people who do 3D printing and like Lego bricks as well. I'm going to do my best to represent. Tonight, I'm going to be slotting some GPKs. I got the full series of the We Hate the 90s. This was an online-only limited series of, like, 30 of them, of characters from the 90s that weren't in the official We Hate the 90s series, so this is an expansion set. And it was frustrating because I found out about this way too late. I found out about it 3 or 4 into the We Hate the 80s. So I'm going to be picking up the We Hate the 80s. And I'm going to have to pick up the other 3 like contemporaneously when Topps releases them on the website. And I'm going to have to get the other ones on eBay to complete the We Hate the 80s set. Because the 90s I didn't mind. I didn't really grow up. I was kind of on my way to growing up in the 90s. 80s, I was definitely younger. Almost at 2,000 total. Wow, that's spectacular for the first day, Bricks O'Brien. Appreciate you coordinating it. Glad that Amish Ace invited me over to play along, to at least funnel some contributions for the cause. To stand up to cancer while I sit down. That's my goal. It's a noble cause. Okay, give me a second. I saw something there. All right, so I'm going to be slotting GPKs. I don't really have anything to showcase. I'm looking around. Nothing really. Working on my AT-AT driver. did. I did. Hang on. I did a new skull. A Twi'lek or Twi'lek, depending on how you pronounce. How do you say the word? Do you say Twi'lek, Twi'lek, Twi? Hang on. Get a clean shot there. There is the. You can see the bumps. Like here, the easiest way to do it is like show it like that, because then you can see where the Twi'lek Laku come off. So a Major Domo. Very happy to have that skull. It'll be going in the collection. That's a full-size skull. Twi'lek. You say Twi'lek? I said Twi'lek before, and then I remember who was it? Bill Burr's character. He's currently on the pegs. He pronounced it Twee. Crazy Twee. Just asking my opinion about Creality Halo 1. What do you think about the software? Halo 1 is still in beta. Very much appreciate your honest opinion. Well, Eris, I don't really have an opinion because I have no experience. Eris, that said, if you are interested with people, there may be people here. Certainly you have experience with that particular printer, the experience you're looking for, or pop over onto MakerDeck. Oh, we got another ding. Who just dinged us? More and more, who's also a part of this, is donating $10 for me to sit down while y'all stand up for cancer. $10. We are how much closer to me walking on Lego bricks for the first time, potentially only time tonight? We don't know. So thank you. Thank you so much for that donation. More and more, and you should see your name. Yes, right under my 3D printer. The latest 4 are gonna stack under the 3D printer today. That's where they're gonna go. So I wasn't sure where else to put it. It's kind of hard to, at least for me, to see the text, but hopefully you can see it more clearly where you're watching. Thank you, more and more. Very much appreciated. And I know that you're also a part of this campaign, so thank you for contributing as well, not just being a part of it. So Eris, the only thing I know, and again, to answer your question, if no one here has an answer about Creality, people on MakerDeck might. There was that link to MakerDeck. You may want to check that out. I'd recommend it because people are chatting 3D printing there constantly, 24/7. The only thing I know about Creality is that they're not in good standing with the community. That's what I know. They have, what is it called? Creality Cloud that has not done anything to curb piracy. So a lot of the people that I follow are not really happy with Creality. Now, I have no experience with them. I can't speak to what they do or don't do. All I know is that a lot of the sentiment that I see in my feed, not that positive. Hey, the Mighty Pong. Good to see you. Much appreciate your honest. Oh, yeah, no problem, Eris. I don't really, like I said, I have no opinion directly because I have no experience with it. That said, no, Mighty Pong, I haven't started. I'm going to be slotting the We Hate the 90s Garbage Pail Kids here in a bit. We're going to showcase everybody's makes. Not going to take that long because there's not a lot. There weren't a lot of makes that were shared. Love those emotes. Those are great, Mighty Pong. Those are wonderful. Roger. Indeed. Thank you for following, Ziza. Appreciate having you here. I'm not sure what brings you in. Eris, did you check out MakerDeck? Yes or no? Check the box. Yes or no? I don't see your following yet, so not so sure you are. Darren says their hardware is decent, their cloud is not great for the community. Okay, there you go. There's Darren's qualified opinion. More qualified than mine. See, I'm not gonna BS you. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I will speak from my experience and punt when I have no experience. If I don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know. You will know if I don't know what I'm talking about. One thing I do know is that we got a few makes to showcase, starting with Monsoon Josh's Hamilton. A teacher requested this print. Interesting. Print is made by Pink. Oh, nice. Pink, you did that? You modeled that? I don't know if Pink's here, but... Oh, there's the hammer. Oh, the hammer. Is that Pink's hammer with the lightsaber handle? Hammerton. Hammerton. Did she do that? I didn't know she had one of those. Okay, does that print well? Does that print without supports? How does that print without supports? It's got to be a two-piecer, right? It's got to be a two-piecer. As I look to figure out that hammer. You figured out what your company you were talking about? It's Handmade by Robots. Oh, that was it. Handmade by Robots. There you go. That's exactly what it was. Midnight Smith has finished the Grogu egg, holding a Mando egg. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute. Must have whipped that out on his bamboo. We have Wexter's Minis Han Solo. Oh, I haven't done a Han Solo. How did I not? See, I missed this mini. It's funny how many minis I've seemingly missed. I missed a Han Solo. I guess I'm going to have to do a Han Solo. Red Scourge, a.k.a. BC. This is the way from the STL I got from Thingiverse. And Polymaker Gray Marble, which is fantastic. I've been doing a lot of mine in, not Gray Marble, but Fossil Gray. Actually, where did you get it? Where did you get it? It said STL from Thingiverse. Which one? Where? Where's BC? I need a link. I need a link. Me, personally. Belt buckle on Mini Han is unfortunately placed. Yeah, I do wonder about his hair, too. Like, if it needs supports. I may have to be printing me a Han Solo. I've probably missed a few Wexter Star Wars minis. Flexi Factory Flexi Triceratops from Silver Sunbeam. Stephen Bueller. Bit of a tight fit, especially on the lid. Storage case for Insta361R. Working on a Starry Night Lego set. Oh, you got it then. You got the Starry Night Lego set. That's one way of getting it to see. If only I put together Lego sets that quickly. Like in real time. Like, whipping through them. Hey, Westery1. Thank you for joining. This week we're going to be raising money, standing up to cancer. It's a part of the Brick Builder Twitch community. And they invited me to join, even though I don't do a lot of brick building. Every $100 that are donated, I'm walking barefoot across Lego bricks. This week, $100 donated through this channel, that is. Brit, first piece for Feral Predator cosplay. A wolf skull. Wow, dude. That's wild. I love the juxtaposition with the rose. That's great. I gotta scroll up, though. I gotta ask for this link. Link? Linky dinky. Oh, you donate to Stand Up to Cancer every year? Nice. Yeah, so it's a whole campaign. It's if you do Tilt, Bang Tilt, that's the campaign for this channel that flows into or funnels into the overarching campaign. And their first day out, they've already raised $2,000, and we're $100 of that ish. We're $100 ish of that, which is fantastic. It's amazing. It's a good effort, good cause. Oops, close that a little too soon. Let's do this. There we go. Speaking of Westery1, Sarah's spray painted a Spidey mask. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, gotta spray paint Spider-Man. With some red, maybe blue. I don't think I'll do it too. Look out. There goes a Spider-Man. 3D printing, as I mentioned, is got a video premiering on his YouTube channel. Premiering in 3 hours. Solving the 3D printed Lunar Lighthouse puzzle box. Good luck with that. He's been working on it for a while. See, Travis. She's built. Well, it looks good. Not sure what it is really, but like, hey, things that get built are a good thing. This is a fantastic comment. One of two really fantastic comments we got today on MakerDeck. You know, and this was, thank you. I'm glad Liz got the screenshot. Oops. That's a sneak peek for the next one. I'm glad Liz got a screenshot of it. Oh, it's a Pew Pew machine. Okay, good to know. Oh, come on. Twitter doesn't give you any good places to click over. It says, this is the type of channel that makes Twitch worth going to. Sure, watching games is all right. I mostly watch chess streamers. But off the beaten path channels raise the level of Twitch's worthiness. So I love that we were described as an off the beaten path channel, MakerDeck. And very happy that he followed and they commented. Zombie Hedgehog, he's got an entry to the Free Heathens current print competition. So I guess Free Heathens doing a print competition. I've seen a couple people do this. Not sure what it is, but hey, it looks good. Thanks for tagging MakerDeck. Mark has, this is yesterday's, yeah, his gorilla. That was his King Kong. So this is the last. We didn't have a lot of tweet activity today. Like I said, you got to get your makes in, people. Get them on Twitter, tag us. Get them on Discord. Very appreciated. Because otherwise we may not see what it is you're making. It's an easy way of getting free promotion. Seriously, how do I get more people to see what I'm doing? Just tag MakerDeck. Happy to accelerate it. Happy to. Just remember. Give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry, when I get a message. Oh, Britt's got a print idea for me. Hang on. Yeah. Oh yeah, I printed it. Yeah, I already printed it. Britt, is she here? She's not here right now. I already printed it. Printed it a few months ago. It's a good find though. Really good find. The Gonk Droid pencil case. Pencil, not case. Pencil stand thing. Desk pencil thing. For the lack of a better word. By the way, we have tons of room on deck. And it was a reset today too, by the way. I'm moving my mic because I got to slot my GPKs. Oh crap. I haven't tested this. Hey, look, it's my window. I have not yet tested the other view. Give me a second. I'm going to have to adjust myself on camera. There we go. Theoretically, this will work just fine. You can see reflections over here of my Stormtrooper figure and the Republic Trooper. Move it over there so you know the reflections aren't as bad. This is a cool one. This one. This is the one that I opened yesterday. Dude, it's gonna be hellaciously difficult to balance, but dude, just the paint deco on this guy is friggin' spectacular. Friggin-tacular. You're gonna eat dinner? No worries. You missed your show and tell? Yeah, sorry. It was a quick one. Otter's Danger Den. Hello. Hello. We're just about ready to do the We Hate the 90s Garbage Pail Kids. This is the bonus series that Topps released online. And so, like, you get, like, so... So, like, the idea is that each of the cards would be lampooning something from the 90s, right? These are all new. Yeah, I know, Mighty Pong. I have a lot. I have the full series of the originals, but then I can't find. I had dupes, like duplicate GPKs somewhere. I know I didn't get rid of them. Like the vintage GPKs are here somewhere. And I just can't, I don't know where they are. I don't know where they went. Alright, so now we're going to, oops, that was the wrong order because it's going to go 1A, 11A. Alright, let's keep this here. Slots going. I also want to slot these. These are for something I crowdfunded. This is a crossover of Mars Attacks and GPKs. So I'm going to slot these as well. Let's do this. Hey, Mad Cat. This isn't going to take that long because it's a pretty small series. These are, again, Garbage Pail Kids lampooning the Mars Attacks. These were only available if you crowdfunded the Mars Attacks series, the second series. And I did not, as much as I backed the first Mars Attacks years ago on Kickstarter and got them. And I was fine with them. There wasn't anything wrong with them. But I ultimately did not get, I don't think I got the cards when I backed them a second time, because the only thing that I wanted from that release was the Garbage Pail Kids crossovers. And it came in a faux wax pack, which is the same thing I got for, give me a second. This is the easiest way to show you. Here, there's the Garbage Pail Kids. Here, is that about right? So can you see them? So, like, this is they're all like in the style. They're all GPKs, right? But like, well, they're not officially GPKs. Topps also had Mars Attacks. That's why they got the crossover license, I'm guessing. I forgot to slot those the other day. All right, now on to the slottings. On to the slots. The onslaught. Woo! Woo! Oh, I gotta be able to see. I need a preview here. How can I do this? No. Sorry, I've got to manage things a little differently. Great. Thank you for your patience. I don't know what I'm going to do with the acrylic case. I'll hold on to it, though. How do you open it? How does it work? There we go. It just lifts out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... oh, good. We have a puzzle and a checklist. I will show... Don't worry, I will show them. I know you were worried. No gum, thank God. No gum. I think there's one... I thought there was like one sepia in each one. Maybe not. Is this the only one that's got a sepia? AOL? Interesting. Oh, hang on. I got a color change in my printer now. Dang, when it rains, it pours. Hang on. It's not going to take that long. Yes. Okay. Change the color. I got to change the color because otherwise I won't be able to go to sleep because I won't have an overnight print for MakerDeck. Where's the... just opened the Fossil Gray here. Just for this AT-AT driver. I'll need it anyway. For the arms tomorrow. Hopefully, iTor gets back to me. Okay, let me get the color change going. It's doing that. I'm multitasking again. Huh, I wonder... We Hate the 90s only had one sepia then? Curious. I should get all the references. 90s, I should get all the references. 2000, like when it starts getting into the 2000s, that's when I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure I get all the references. The 80s, I should get too. I'm kind of mad that that I did not find out about the 80s set before it was done, or before, you know, when it started, because otherwise I would have grabbed them. I went back and got all the 90s basically at a slight markup, but I'm like, well, you know, yeah, they look fun, and I was still, you know, getting going with the 90s. Alright, now, sorry you're late, found this awesome new channel on Twitch called MakerDeck. I've never heard of it before. Sounds weird. What do you do there? What's supposed to happen on MakerDeck? Oh, you know what I should do? Because I'm guessing... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 and then 10. So what I should do... Sorry, I'm thinking through. So I almost need to do... Is this the only 2A? So is there only... Is this a chase? Yeah, weird. I only have only one sepia. Weird. I need to cut away... I should have done this differently. Because I want to keep the checklist together, because that way the 9s will have I'll have a puzzle. You'll understand when I'm through here. I'm gonna slot the sepia in the checklist first. It's gonna look weird, but what you'll understand, and don't worry, because you're gonna get the. I'll show you the pictures here in a second. These are currently just the checklists for each of the releases, and each of the releases had 5 cards. Then I got one bonus there. We Hate the 90s. Let's do this. So, see, I got all the checklists for the We Hate the 90s. And this may go after all of them. Now we begin. Now it should make sense. Overkill Kevin. See if I can get the right angle for that. So instead of that's Home Alone there, clearly. Weird. Hang on. Wait. 5A, 1B. Or 1A, 1B. Ah! Now, Stormtrooper, you weren't a part of this anyway. So I gotta pull out the B's. 1A, 1B. Wait a minute. How am I gonna do this? Does it... Is it gonna be in order? Okay, so... I haven't slotted this yet, so I don't know how to effectively do it properly, but we're going to try going A's first. We're going to do it so we get a puzzle. 2A. AOL. That's a good one. You got mail. It's going to be different. Oh, Butthead. We got a Beavis and Butthead. Yes. That is the perfect Garbage Pail Kid right there. Molded Arnold. So, like, Hey Arnold. Yeah? Wasn't that a Nickelodeon character? Never saw that one. No, these are new. These are bonus. And then Choking Chelsea. Who's that? Chelsea? Who would that be? I don't know who that'd be. I don't know what it's lampooning. And then there's the B equivalents. You've got Mallory. These are the same arts. Wait, hang on. It's the same art, but just the B side. Maimed Macaulay. Okay, Macaulay Culkin was easy. AOL was easy. Beavis and Butthead was pretty straightforward. Clinton? You think so? No. What's the other one? The other one was Breathlessly? Chelsea. I don't know which one she is. Now, they did this specifically for collectors. And here's why. Remember I said, you know, that I don't slot like this normally. But if I turn it over, if it's a Beavis and Butthead picture. So that's one. That's the first one. And here's the second one. These are all subsets. They were all separate. These are effectively going to be considered very rare. Kaput Carrie? So, like, I'd assume that's Nancy Kerrigan. Yeah? I think it's a play on those monofilament chokers. Possibly. I don't know. That just doesn't sound right. Oh, here, hang on. Porous Morris, we got a SpongeBob SquarePants. That one was easy. Kelly Jelly. Oh, because jelly shoes, were they a thing in the 90s? You may be right about the choker. It may be a trend. It may have been a trend. I don't really remember a lot of 90s trends. Poppy Fiction instead of Pulp Fiction, yeah. That's a good one. Mrs. Mia Wallace. That was an interesting film to see in theaters. Perplexed Polly. Oh, look. It's Polly Pocket. I know that because Diana got into the Polly Pockets. Jelly sandals were late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. Well, it'd be mostly 90s then. And then we have the B sides here. And this puzzle is the Pulp Fiction puzzle. I'll show these full screen here when we're done. Tarantina, I like that name. Boom Bob, yeah, that's a good one. Perplexed Polly, and then the other one was the must have been the checklist. Yeah, I'll show the puzzles when we're done slotting each one. So it's nice to have some additional 90s cards. It'll be really nice to get the 80s too. Looking forward to them. Dude. So, the dude. Whatchamacallit? You know the... Whatchamacallit? You know the movie. You know the movie? What's the movie again? The... Big Lebowski. Clueless Cher. No. Oh, like, what was it? Clueless. the movie. For a second there, I thought they were lampooning iJustine. I'm like, wait, that wouldn't make any sense. Well, that's just your opinion, man. Snapping Susie? Okay, so Suzanne Summers. I remember those commercials for the Thigh Master. These are good. Couldn't pass these up. Could not. Cushy Kyle. Koosh was a thing. We have some Star Wars Koosh. Frosted Tip Pip. So apparently people did Frosted Tips. That was a thing. And we have our B-sides. Zen Ben. The dude. As if. Thigh Master instead of Thigh Master. And then Colorful Carl. The Koosh. There we go. And we have the dude as the puzzle. I'm kind of glad they did the puzzles. Usually I'm not a fan of the puzzles, but I like how they did these. Is it 16A, 21A, 26A? Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not working ahead. We have Bummed Brittany. Oops, she did it again. It's Britney Spears. Your babysitter worm here. Dazed David. Let me see if I can guess who this is. Who is Dazed David? With a Dazed David? Anybody? Does anybody? All right. Must be Dazed and Confused. Is that Matthew McConaughey? Gotta be. No? What's in the box? What's in the box? They went there. 7. What's in the box? What's in the box? That was one hell of a movie, let me tell you. Neil Monsters. Instead of Little Monsters, yeah. Wasn't that another Nickelodeon show? Am I wrong? Faye Macarena. Huh? Macarena. Hey, Faye Macarena. Huh? Remember when that was all the rage? Give me a second. Detained Dina. Og Real Monsters. That was it? Og Neil Monsters. See, it says alright. That makes me wonder if it was Dazed and Confused. Bet you could do a spot on Rick Moranis impression? Probably. Sven 7, of course. 7, yeah. Holding Ira instead of Holding Iris. Alright, who do we have? Oh, Britney Spears. Oops, she did it again. Is it Dazed and Confused? I don't know if I ever saw Dazed and Confused. Next. Oh, Not Worthy Wayne. We start with a Wayne's World. Wayne's World. That was the 90s. Yeah, I guess so. Good color on that one. Half Sheldon. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kind of surprises me. I mean, we may have seen like variants of these characters in earlier series. I'd hope not, because I'd hope they'd be unique for this particular. I mean, I know the art is unique and the names are likely unique, but like I don't know if we saw Lucy Lawless or Xena in an earlier series. Rose job. She's giving herself, I guess, nose jobs were a thing in the 90s. Am I wrong? You associate TMNT more with the 80s? See, I don't. Because I was in college I was in high school still, 90, 91. And I remember seeing Light Brit. I don't think this is an 80s thing or a 70s thing. I don't think this is not Light Bright wasn't a 90s thing. No. Okay, this is a little, I don't know about that being 90s. Watch with Wayne. Good to see you, by the way. These are Garbage Pail Kids. These are the new, it's the new online bonus series, We Hate the 90s. For 6 weeks, they released these, and then you had to get them. Otherwise, they were only a limited print run. There's the turtle puzzle on the back. See, that's what I'm saying. 70s for Light Bright. Light Bright, making things with light. Light Bright, making things with Light Bright. Remember Light Bright? You love the cards? Oh, I do too. Still collecting GPKs. GPK for life. Is this... Hang on. Repetitive Rachel. Repetitive Rachel. That's Rachel from Friends, yeah? But why... I don't know if I understand why repetitive is a thing. Okay. Recycled. Oh, Captain Planet. Yeah. Hey, Free Heathen. Thank you so much for dropping subs. Very appreciated. Hopefully next time we raid over to you, you'll be officially streaming. Hey, Free Heathen, we shared someone's link to you're doing a contest or some kind of thing. What's that about? The Spittles? Retch Up Jeff? The Spittles? What are these? Does anybody know? I guess I don't know the 90s as well as I thought I did. Who would they be? The Spittles? Retch Up Jeff. Disgusting Dexter. The Wiggles? Okay, see, I did not know the Wiggles. Dexter's Laboratory. Dexter's Laboratory. I know of him. But see, again, on 90-91, in that era, I was in college. Like, a lot of this stuff was... I'd moved past it. And then I became... Here we go. Slow loading Lonzo. Look at that. That was me. In the 90s, this was me. From 92 to 99, this was me. From the rest of the 90s. This is me. Right here. Slow loading Lonzo. For sure, dude. That was me. Copycat. Yeah, see, that's clearly Rachel. But I don't know if I understand the reference. Kind of weird. They tried a little too hard on some of these cards. Yeah, that's kind of the fun. If you were into the 90s, then I know that you'd get, like, a lot of this. Which one did they go with here? Oh, the Rachel. I don't know why. I don't know why they went with this puzzle. But all right, now that's those are the 6 micro series, and I'm gonna pull full screen here, so that y'all can get a good view of the puzzles. Cause I know you want to see. You're like, Chris, show us the puzzles. Well, I will. Calm down, jeez. I am well. It's a good day. You get some Garbage Pail Kids, it's a good day. So there's the GPKs. I'm just gonna hold up the puzzles here. These are from the We Hate the 90s series. I don't like how those are. They take away. It takes away from the foreground. That shot clean. These are the We Hate the 90s puzzles, the puzzle backs, for lack of a better word. Hopefully that's in focus. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do it this way. Let's do it that way, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking to try to organize this so that it works. those are the turtles. I'll show you. I can show you the fronts too, but the fronts aren't as I think is interesting in this context because they duplicate. They're duplicate. Hey, Ryan! Whoa! Hey, you came along at the right time. I'm showing garbage. These are new Garbage Pail Kids. Topps has been releasing a bonus series online, and so I just slotted them. You missed the slotting of all these Garbage Pail Kids. I'm showing off the puzzle backs for each of these micro series, and this here I'll show you the front here in a second. Give me a second. Welcome in. What were you making tonight? Me? Well, I was making disgusting noises, but that's what I make. We're also raising money for cancer, or fighting cancer, I should say, not for cancer for sure. But we just started that tonight in conjunction with a lot of other brick builders here on Twitch. Now, I'm not really a brick builder. I walk on Lego bricks, and promise to do so if for every $100 donated through here. But if you remember, do you remember Garbage Pail Kids? They're still making them, and I love them. Oh no, he got an ad break. Oh no. You have a complete collection, Rice-A-Roni? I'd hold on to that. That is worth something. I do as well, the vintage collection. I have there, where am I going to be putting these? Should probably keep them loose, huh? Well, let me pop over here. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. What were you, hey, I gotta wait. Oh, 9 ads. 9? I just press the button and it just have it automatically go. 9? I was not expecting that. 9? Yours just ended? Oh my god. That's horrible. Like I said, on Twitch, I just press a button and I forget about it. Oh man, Ryan, he probably can't hear me, but thank you so much. Right, but what was he making? What I assume it was Gemtastic. Gems? Truly outrageous? Truly outrageous? Was I wrong? Let me flip the view here. Give you a more interesting shot of the what's being printed. There we go. After a little flicker. You even have a DVD of the movie? Wow, Rice-A-Roni. I've oh, jewelry repairs. Thank you, Cloud Nims. Yeah, you know, oh, you have some of the original GPKs? Find them. See, I had duplicates somewhere, and I had them, and I know where I had them, downstairs, and I must have packed them away somewhere, keeping them safe, thinking, oh, Jedi might like them, you know, but was going to hold on all the duplicates. Forget, like, my original collection, like, I had duplicates. So I have duplicates somewhere. Somewhere they are here. I'm never going to get rid of those either. Because, you know. Alright, so that... I was hoping to be able to get through that today. So I'm glad that I did. Thank you for playing along with me. We got, oh wow, let's see here. Oh, that's our top one, I see. If you do bang, is it bang tilt? Yeah, that's the link. The bang tilt is the link, and by the way, for all the people who are joining from Ryan's raid, I largely geek out. I was geeking out over Garbage Pail Kids tonight. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I'm 3D printing some Star Wars figures right now, as a matter of fact. And it's a Sunday night, so tonight I plan on watching the House of the Dragon. That started tonight. or today it began. So I'm very much looking forward to that because the hope is that I will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the Game of Thrones, at least for a little while. And I didn't mind the ending of Game of Thrones. Could it have been better? Yes, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna start that. I've caught up on She-Hulk. The Lord of the Rings series is starting soon, as is Andor. So I'm going to probably be starting another series soon, potentially. The next series that I hope to start, maybe C on Apple TV, was recommended. Hey, Eclipse Empire, how goes it?
Eclipse Empire just resubscribed for 16 months.
Ha ha. Rice-A-Roni. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Funny, Rice-A-Roni. Funny. I'm a man of many fandoms, for certain. And appreciate y'all hanging with me through them. Thank you, Eclipse Empire. Love to You Fly One. Hope it's going well over there. All is well there. There's another show on HBO. Oh, you've been enjoying the Return of Beavis and Butthead? I watched a little bit of the new movie, and I'm like, yeah, I was good. I was like, yeah, I watched about 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm ready to watch something else. So I think Beavis and Butthead has sailed for me. Now, hang on. Mystery Goat, you missed it tonight when I was slotting GPKs. There's a Beavis and Butthead Garbage Pail Kid now. Haha. Have I been brought to tears by a trailer for Star Wars? I got goosebumps before. The show's funnier than the movie. I guess I may start the show. The problem is like right now I've got an overage of shows that have been recommended to watch or that I do want to watch. So I'm like full. You just got back from Batu. I hope it was a good journey. What do they say? Happy sons? What is the term? I'm really bad at my Batuan. Because your friend he became a meme? Your friend became a meme? What? That was it. Rising Suns. Rising Suns. That's it. Rising Suns. Although the sun is definitely set here, for sure. Thank you, The Free Heathen. Appreciate you popping in, gifting subs. Amazing. Star Wars crying guy? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Hasn't he gotten in trouble before? Like for... Not in trouble, but... I remember there being some controversy surrounding the guy. Slight controversy. If you liked the show back in the day, you probably enjoyed The Return. Even the first B&B movie wasn't as good as the show was. You know, I liked the show just because it was different. It was counterculture, but now I'm not sure I feel the same way about it. Honestly. I'm not sure if, the Beavis and Butthead thing would be for me. There's so many other things for me to watch. So, like, if, I was bored, nothing else was on, yeah, I might, like, pop through them. But it's rare. I will say this. It is rare now for me to go to bed, to go to sleep and not have a show, like a show release of the night, like tonight. But then like I said, I'm going to be trying to, there's at least one Apple TV show, C, and one HBO Max show. I can't remember what the HBO Max show is called. I think I added it to my list. But, it's just, these are shows that, if the first couple episodes hook me, I'm in. And I only got into Yellowstone because 1883, what was it? 1883, 1886 was so good. And here's the thing. Yellowstone sucks. It doesn't suck. By comparison, 1883 was so much better. Oh, it was so much better. So I kind of hope for more of an 1883 or 1884, as it were. Need to watch the latest season of For All Mankind. Yep, it wrapped. That's done now. Good. It was a good season. It was decent. I've been enjoying. I have enjoyed For All Mankind. It's an absolute must watch. See, that's the thing is like, if I'm paying for these streaming services, I want to know I'm getting my money's worth. So, like HBO Max now, right? Watching that, and getting caught up on that. And I'll be watching that once a week with the House of the Dragon. Yellowstone sucks. You in? Yes. Apparently I'm into the family drama. I've learned this. So I'm gonna give a couple new shows a shake. One tonight. I don't know. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. After watching House of the Dragon, that I'm hopefully going to. Here's the thing. I was always House Targaryen. That was my house. I was always House Targaryen. Always. Always and forever. House Targaryen. Liz, thank you. Liz has tweeted out the Stand Up to Cancer link. It's very appreciated. Didn't realize there was an auto tweet thing there. We raised $91 today. Oh yeah, watch Blackbird. Blackbird was fantastic. It's a must watch. If you have Apple TV Plus, you need to watch Blackbird. Even if you don't have Apple TV Plus, get Apple TV Plus. There's so many good programs, series on Apple TV Plus. I can't believe that, but it's true. Like, there's really good shows. Like, really good. Like, definitely worth the time. Blackbird was fantastic. But anyway, we raised $91 today, which is fantastic for the first day. It's very appreciated. The donations that came in. We'll be continuing the donation for standing up to cancer as I sit down. Thank you for raising or helping raise $91 on this first day. My goal, if we had a goal or what have you, if we could get to raise $1,000 by the end of the week, it'd be amazing. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But it's good to have those kind of goals. A lot of what is the attention around it is being featured and funneled through a lot of the brick builders here on Twitch. So getting 1/10 the way through, not bad. Remember, for every $100 raised, I will walk on Lego bricks instead of building a set. But it is what it is. So happy to participate. You watch some classic B&B, but probably won't watch the new ones. I might. I don't know if I every so often I'll go down a rabbit hole. Like today I was watching old shows on, as I was watching the deck, I was watching old shows on YouTube, and I ended up floating into watching Mask cartoons. There's whole full episodes of Mask cartoons on Twitch, which is great. I'm glad there are full episodes somewhere that are fully accessible. I'd rather have those than nothing. Where's the link? It's on the page, but it's also, if you do hang on. Bang Tilt. Bang Tilt. We'll send you a link. Although I think on my Twitch page there should be a widget. I don't know if the widget is specific to my page. Give me a second. I may have to use a new widget. Stand up to cancer. Oh yeah. That's a add your Tiltify campaign directly to your Twitch page. Yeah, but configure. Oh, select campaign. There we go. Save. There we go. Okay, now if you hit refresh on this page, you'll see the extension. It'll be the specific goal to raise 1,000. So the extension on this page will get you what you're looking for, Krusty. Or bang Tilt to do it. There's not really an easier way of integrating here, apart from having the goal across the top and the donators, off to the side by the printer, and mentioning it during these streams. But it is what it is. Recently fell into watching the real Ghostbusters cartoons. Yeah, I mean, those are the cartoons that float into my feed, because I'll go to YouTube and I'll press a button like, oh, Saturday morning cartoons, and then it whatever plays like cartoons or shows and commercials, and so it's kind of a mishmash. And so that's typically what I'll do. Sometimes when I want, I'd like to watch this show. The problem is those programs aren't necessarily available Your OCD was triggered? Well, I guess you got us to $100, so that means I'm walking on some Lego bricks, people. Let's do this. How can I do this? Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, hang on. That's well, there's no easier way of doing it though. It's fine. Let's do it this way. Hang on, just a second. This week I'm working with brick builders on Twitch. I walk on Lego bricks. Sometimes I build Lego sets. I collect Lego sets more than I build them. I'm always 3D printing, and they said, yeah, people who 3D print can join the fun in raising funds for standing up to cancer while I sit down. And for every $100 raised in my channel, I'm going to walk barefoot across Lego bricks. So on our first day, we raised $100. Ow, so I'm going to walk on Lego bricks. I stubbed my toe. Are you ready for this? Should I go full screen? I'll go full screen. There we go. I'm out of practice. I don't do that so much anymore. I'm out of ow. I stubbed my toe. Stubbing my toe hurt more than the brick walk did. That's for sure. No, I didn't say any. Did I say Google? No, I did not. Knock it off. You kicked the focus? Oh, I'm sure you did. Lego Reflex All. Is that what it is? Something like that? Give me a second. Where's the beef? Pam! Stoked to come in just in time for the Lego walk. What, did you get it? Did you catch it? This week, Pam, we're raising money for Stand Up to Cancer, along with other brick builders here on Twitch. And so for every $100, I walk across Lego bricks. So we just hit 100. Krusty put us over on 100. Our top donator so far, and we've only been doing it for a day, is 3D Printy Joe. It's very much appreciated. Very, very, very much appreciated. So we'll be doing it all week. All week. I'll be putting the link over on. I mean, the widget is on the page, but I'll be putting the link over on Twitter too. I needed to record a clip just to tease it out to let people know what was going on. But the House of Dragon, or House of the Dragon, what is it? How do you say it? Is waiting for me. So I'm going to be wrapping up here. It is a weekend, and last night we raided over into the Free Heathen, who was not there. Hey, Cool Dog, I'm doing well. Slotted GPKs tonight, as well as Mars Attacks cards. Some Garbage Pail Kids, some puzzles. You'll be able to see the resulting puzzles over on some of them on Twitter, or potentially on Discord. Those are the puzzles from the cards. These were online bonus cards, an extension set, really, from the original We Hate the 90s. Although it's weird to me how I only got one sepia. Must have been a chase. I don't know. I only got one, though. I am doing outstanding. Very well, Cool Dog. But we are about ready to raid over into Maker Deck. Because it's our weekend raid. I'll be back again tomorrow, raising money. Hopefully, we'll be making our way to raising $1,000 for the cause. They've already raised close to, or over. They would have raised over they would have raised over $2,000 so far across the array of streamers who are participating. So I'm happy to be a part of that. But Monday is gonna be Monday. Oh yay, Monday! Woo! Can't wait. Monday. Woo! Yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll give you my impressions on the House of the Dragon, what I think about it. Office Beats, it's amazing. OG, yes, I'm here, still doing my thing, even though it's not really my thing anymore. It's a thing I do, but it's not my thing, if that makes any sense. I do many things these days. Anyway, I love you. I appreciate you. And at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. See you tomorrow.